Hello, I'm Mage Man, and this is another CubeCraft Skyblock Reborn video. I'm going to start off this episode number 4 with a little tour of my island. This is the Oak Forest Island that I started out on. I have flattened it and expanded it. We've got a wheat field here. We've got some trees. You got cobblestone generators. You've got a crafting table. Why am I drawing a blank on that? Composter, 2 furnaces, and 2 chests. This part of the island is going to become for my daughter. Where I'm standing with this torch is the world spawn. I left this block right where it started with. I didn't move it, I didn't add to it or anything. So that's the original block right there. There's a hole going down to where I play, and over here, this is the big drop. This is my dropper. It goes all the way up to level 250. As a matter of fact, we'll just take a look at that right now. And yes, it takes a while to get up 250 blocks. And there are cows dropping. I've got a couple of cows on the loose up there. I don't know how they got out, but I have my suspicions, but it's really slowing down my drops on the cows. And yes, here we go. See, there's one cow. And I might as well come back here. Quest complete. There we go. One thing I have noticed that's different is that in this version, in this update, the cows always drop 1 leather and 1 beef, raw beef. So I'm going to pause the video while I get down all the way to the bottom here. Before we get down to the bottom, I want to show you something. I'm at Y240 up here, and that's 250 where the cow spawner is dropping them. So we go down the ladder now, and I'll meet you down at the bottom. Okay, I'm here at the bottom of the big drop. Cows are falling down here, dropping their leather and their beef. Right up there is the island I showed you. I have given that to my daughter. I told her when she joins me, that's her island. She can do whatever she wants up there. Down here, I've got 10 cobblestone generators. I've got 20 coal generators that I got from the Plains Island. I've got my wheat field, and I've got my pumpkin farm. The wheat field and the pumpkin farm both go back 96 blocks. And there's my wood farm. Here's my storage. You can see there's 16 chests, all off the ground. I like them off the ground or in the ground, so that way I can see what's going on behind them. Let's just grab one thing out of here. Where is it? This. And you can see that if I want to add more pumpkins, I'm actually waiting for melons. What I do is I put, oops, yeah, I don't want that there. Put it right there. That way it's over the top and you step up on to it. Now I know if I need, or if I'm going to plant pumpkins or melons, probably is what I'm saving this for, is so that way I can turn this into farmland, and it will stay farmland as long as I don't jump on it. And we come down here, it's all the way to the world border. I can't go any further. I'm trying to run off the edge and it won't let me because, you know, it's the world border. The grass has grown all the way down there. I have not purchased a single block of grass. All I purchased from the shop in the hub is cobblestone generators, obviously. I bought one water bucket. That gave me 2. So I can transport water wherever I want to go and have an infinite supply. And a ton of dirt. And that's it. That's the only thing I can think of that I bought. The wheat I'm growing from the composter. And I've got a whole bunch of quests to turn in. Herbivore. Claim rewards. Lord of Soup. Movable goods. John's Law, make crafting tables. There's the ultimate oven, make furnaces. Wayfarer, I don't know why I didn't do that in the previous video, but I never claimed it. Great Heights. Claim rewards. And that's it. I also, as you saw, got the one for killing cows completed. And that opened up Leatherworker to craft a set of leather armor. And then I've got, once that's done, I think that will, well, we can do it right now. I've got tons of leather in this chest. In fact, I've got 33. I don't need that chest. So, leather helmet, leather chest plate, and there's that quest. Generating coal. Gather 64 coal. I think I've gained lots of coal, but that's okay. You can see I've got more than that on me. As a matter of fact, each one of these furnaces has 64 coal in it. They're full. I've got almost 2 full stacks of coal, plus the charcoal I just got from a reward. And I've got a block of 20 coals, or a stack of 20 coal blocks, which is 180 coal. So I think I've done enough coal, but I'll do that. And what's the reward for that? Doesn't say. Yeah, there's 20 coal generators from the Plains Island, but only if you come up from it underneath can you see the 3. So that's that. And that's the tour of my island, like I said. Wheat fields. And I can plant this. Oh, the other quests I did that did not have rewards is potatoes. I harvested 30 potatoes and baked 15. Where is that? That should be in this chest, the food chest. Yeah, there it is. I baked 16 because that's what 2 coal will get you. And then the follow-on quest was 128. Harvest 128 potatoes, and with a farm this size, it doesn't take very long to get through that. Where is it? Yeah. Here's a bunch of potatoes. Here's my 100 beetroot soup that I have to make for a quest. And let's see now. I think that's about everything for my island. Let's come over here. I guess I can equip the armor. Put the raw beef in here. I did cook some steaks. I've got a stack here. And you know what? Because cows drop everything equally. Leather, sell the leather, and sell the raw beef. So now it will be even stacks, and I can just come over here and get some more. And there we go. They're equal now. I don't know why that bothers me, but it does. This one will take out the coal and put in the charcoal. Just to use it up. I don't know why a quest reward was 120 charcoal. But it is what it is. And you know what? I'm going to make some more coal blocks. And one more. I've got 35, a stack of 35 blocks of coal. And that's it for this little tour of the island. Like I said, I spent a lot of time down here building this out. You know, the Plains Island is done. The next quest I'm going to do is harvest coal. You don't need, well, I guess you can I can pause the video while I harvest coal. It doesn't take too long to get 64 coal. Okay, with my current mining skill, I've farmed this 3 times. I got a total of 61 coal, which means my luck was bad. I got 1 extra coal out of 60 runs, so this will do it right here. And boom. New quest has been unlocked. Light it up. I'm sure that's, yeah, make torches, 100 of them. Yep, craft 100 torches. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this charcoal. Put my coal in there. So that way it's making 99 plus 1. Matter of fact, let's find it here. Yeah, here we go. That's 80, so 5 more. That should do it. I'm going to make some sticks, just so I have the sticks. Oh, 1 more torch? Oh yeah, that's right, I had 4 torches on me, so there we go. Quest merchant. Sell some leather to the shop. Raw beef. Sell my raw beef. And sell my leather. Quest. Okay, travel to the new island, which should appear over there. It didn't appear over there. Okay. Usually when that happens, a good thing to do is just travel to the hub. And we'll see what happens. Okay. So I traveled to the hub. And I go back to my home island. And now we should see, where's the island? There it is. It's up high. So this is no longer the world border over here. So what I have to do is bridge out from here. And what I need is some of my smooth stone blocks, of which I have been preparing quite a bit of. Because I know things come up like this. So now, this is what I consider pretty close to center. Part of the reason I'm down so low... Oh, there we go. That was an easy quest to complete. Wasn't expecting it to be that easy, but I'd traveled to the world border. So I was over halfway here. And now we can start extending my smooth stone blocks out here. Let's see now here. Boom. I'm going to do... My 2 wide bridge is going to be here. Like that. Okay, that's the tour of my island. I'm going to claim my reward for visiting the island. Even though I never left what I did. So quests. Adventure is done. Claim island, or claim rewards. Now have wheat farmer. Harvest some wheat. 50 wheat. Spruce, lapis, and fried chicken. I don't think there are any monsters on the island if I remember correctly. But I'll get to the island tomorrow. Right now I've got to get ready for bed, but I guess I can... Yeah, let's put those back in there. I'll get to them later. But let's get my 50 wheat done. Like I said, this is 36 long, so what I got in... There's 50 wheat, and still counting. So I'll plant this. This is how I do the wheat. Harvest and plant. Let's see now, how's my wheat chest doing? My wheat chest is full, so we'll call that done. Yeah, and Pumpkin, become Lord of Squash and let everyone know. Harvest 200 pumpkin. Again, I've got what, 36, 72 there, and then wear a carved pumpkin on your head. The problem is you can't. Let's go to the hub. So this is the miscellaneous merchant. What can I buy here? Oh, I can buy shears now. Used to have to buy. Come over here to the block merchant. And you'd have to buy a carved pumpkin. But now you can buy shears and carve the pumpkin yourself. It's the same price, I think. What can I buy here? Yeah, it's 10,000. I can either get the shears and do it myself. Yeah, I think I'll get the shears. And go back to my home island. Okay, I think that's about all I'm going to do for this video. Plus I have to prepare for bed. I gotta go to work in the morning. And grab some more leather and steak. What I'm working on is filling this chest with steak or raw beef, and this one with leather. And I may take out the base there and go it, but my island, like I said, I've divided into quadrants. My crop farm, my pumpkin farm, and future melon farm. This is my ore farm, where I harvest any ores I need, and it will be expanded out this way. And, you know, the big drop, which is going to be where my monster spawners go. You know, I'll build a spawner for chickens and then adapt it for spiders as that time comes. So that's what I'm doing in CubeCraft Skyblock. And there we go. I'm going to call this a video. You take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.